Hey, what's going on everybody? David here, back again with another video. Today's video is going to be just a little bit different. I'm a collector of a lot of things. What you guys may not know though, is I also collect video games. More on the retro side, but just video games all around. I love video games, old consoles, things like that. You'll probably be seeing more videos of my game collection stuff in the future. But I wanted to showcase this particular item, and my brother-in-law was awesome enough to send this to me, and I'm still kind of floored by it because one of my biggest loves is Resident Evil, and he sent me over this Resident Evil collection a while back, and I've been dying to show this off. It's so cool. It's put out by a company called Project Retro Games. You can find them on Instagram. This isn't an official release, but it is a reproduction. They mainly deal with like reproductions and mods and things like that. One thing to note is that in order to play this, you do have to have a modded PS1, which I do, thankfully. But this is a really cool collection here. Love the artwork on the box set itself. Right here up on top does say Umbrella Corporation, and it said Project Retro Games. Check them out on Instagram, and they also have a link to their shop there. I'll put a link in the description below too. And then Stars, sorry, the Stars Raccoon Police Department right there, logo. And then this is what it includes. It includes Resident Evil Director's Cut, the Ultimate Edition, Resident Evil Anonymous Survivors, Resident Evil 1.5, which I'm really excited to play, Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. These games are some of my favorite games, and I'm excited to check out the Resident Evil Ultimate Director's Cut and the Anonymous Survivors to check out what that's about. But let's go ahead and well, not open this up, but check out the individual discs themselves. Oh, and on the back here, obviously this is a photograph of the Stars team, the original Stars team. There you see Chris and Jill right there. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. As you can see, it looks just like, I mean, the retail game. Resident Evil Director's Cut does say Ultimate, and right here on the back does show you exactly, if you could pause that right there, it does show you exactly what's included in this Ultimate edition of it right here. And I believe on their website might have a rundown of what's involved as well, what's included. And check that out. Amazing. It even comes with a full-on instruction manual and everything. Like, let's take a look at that real quick. I was very impressed with this stuff. Like, it literally looks like the original. You know? It's so cool. And then the disc art right there, which is amazing looking. Love that. And then they have their logo right there. And there's disc 1 and disc 2 as well. So really cool. Again, I'm kind of floored by the quality of it. And this one is the Ultimate Director's Cut edition of Resident Evil. And then next up we have Resident Evil 1.5. And this is the unfinished. It was almost finished. This was supposed to be Resident Evil 2. And they scrapped it. And somehow, I guess, you know, there's versions out there that are kind of semi-complete and playable. This one is actually on disc and ready to be popped in to be played. And here goes what's on the back here. Fantastic, man. I'm like super stoked to play this one. I've heard so much about it. I've seen videos over the years since I was younger and things like that. And then some awesome disc art there. Resident Evil 1.5. Man, so cool. And then here we have Resident Evil 2. This doesn't have a rundown of what's included, so I'm going to assume that this is just the regular Resident Evil 2 that you would find retail. Does include like I said, the instruction manual as well. And this is what I thought was really cool, because I remember the original Resident Evil 2 on disc, the retail copy, and they even included this advertisement, Toy Biz. I actually had this magazine, this comic, and it came with a poster of that. And then here you have the disc art for Resident Evil 2. That's disc 1. And then disc 2 right there. And it's like, wow. I'm like really astonished by it. It's really, really nice looking. You know, sometimes, you know, you'll see reproductions out there and they're kind of, the quality of them are not so great. This really stands out. Here goes Resident Evil 3. This one doesn't have a rundown either. So again, I'm going to assume that that this is just the regular old Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. But fantastic nonetheless. Here goes the back here. You can see. And then instruction manual is included as well. And then there goes the disc art as well. Nice. I love it. I love, you know, little like customizations like that, custom items. And then here goes the one that I'm really curious about as well, is Resident Evil Anonymous Survivors. So that's really neat. And then here goes the back here of what to expect, what it's about. So I'm really genuinely excited to pop this one in to experience something like this. It's not every day that you get to kind of go back and experience like an old school Resident Evil game, but it's a new experience for the first time again. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. But here we have the disc art for the Resident Evil Anonymous Survivors. Love that image right there. So cool. Love it. And I can't wait to play that one. But yeah, so here you have all the games here that are included in this box set. I even saw a listing on their site, which I am very intrigued by. There's gonna be a demake, which is, it sounds just like it is. They're doing Resident Evil 0, but demaking it. So they're making it look like the older Resident Evil games. So fantastic. Again, big shout out for the just the overall product here to Project Retro Games. You can find them on Instagram. I will put a link to their shop down in the description. But man, awesome quality work. I highly suggest checking them out, because from the look of it, if you go on their site, you'll see what I'm talking about. They have stuff from like Sega CD, Super Nintendo stuff there, which is pretty amazing. The only thing that I do wish that they had was some Zelda stuff. That would be kind of cool to see on there. Some of the Zelda mods out there, some of the Zelda hacks would be amazing to see in cartridge form. But fantastic. Anyway, I just wanted to do this quick video to show this off. I've been dying to do it for a while and show off my love of video games. And like I said, you're probably going to be seeing a couple of more videos like this in the near future. And if you guys, you know, dig it, then I'll be posting more of my collection on that stuff as well. Probably among other things that you don't normally see on my end. Anyway, thanks for checking out this video. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you dug it or found it informative in any way. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, because I will be coming back with more videos as always. And with all that being said, we'll catch you next time.